Hey everyone, we're back with Fate Grand Order with the Salem. Oh my god, I always do this with the Salem Singularity. Every time I start recording, I'm like, oh, I'm thirsty. I'm sitting in an uncomfortable position. Yeah, but anyway, back with Salem. Before we start, I do need to say though, that's not Salem. I was planning on recording like 5 hours today, 2 to 3 hours in the afternoon, another 2 to 3 in the night. It's nighttime now. I was carrying stuff up the stairs and I hit my head really hard. It still really hurts. So if I just take a minute, or if I can't read, I might have a brain problem. Hopefully not. But yeah, the show's got to go on, right? So I did want to finish Salem this weekend. I don't think that's gonna happen. If I can get to good progress, would be finish chapter 6, which is the end of the second time gate. Decent progress would be finish chapter 4. I looked it up. That's where the second true name reveal is. Oh, I need to move this. My mic's still working, right? Yeah. The next day, Town Hall, Salem, day 3. Earlier, my vision was real blurry, so I could hardly see. Normal stuff. Less 4 calves in a single night. 4. Don't know how we're gonna bounce back from this. I might try to avoid yelling, just because that might make me lightheaded. Make things worse. Even the calves that survived suffer terrible wounds. They'll never grow up into viable cattle now. The Indians might go around attacking livestock, but they never do something like this. So my assumption, right, is all the people that they hung turned into zombies. The wounds had been inflicted by huge claws or the like. It's horrible. Who did this? Who's responsible for this? Somebody answer me. It's the devil. It must be. Our family graveyard has been desecrated. Oh, maybe it's not that. Okay, maybe it's just all dead people. Steeled myself and prayed for strength to confront the beast. Just as I held up my lantern and started chanting holy verses, it fled into the night. It was very dark, but I still managed to make out twisted legs, hoofs, and a horrid protruding mouth. The thing couldn't possibly have been human. Did the zombies have hoofs? Where I saw it gnawing away madly on broken bones. It's at a dug-up grave. Oh God, I can hardly bring myself to say it. Surely there can be no question. That was the devil's work. This is bad, Senpai. This must have all happened before those monsters came and attacked us. Wonder if there are any other victims. Oh, the judge. Order! Settle down. One of our constables has a report to share with all of us as well. But I have to say, may shock you, this guy looks generic. But I ask that you all remain calm. Last night, somebody dug up the bodies of the criminals who were executed yesterday. Every one of the corpses that was buried near the hill with the gallows has disappeared, including Tituba. Curse devil, even her, we're all done for. The disappearance of these bodies and the appearance of these monsters cannot be a coincidence. We must be even more vigilant now, but I'm afraid we can only do so much. Do you hear that, Senpai? I know we hurried to this town meeting in order to warn everyone, but I guess we won't have to anymore. This can't be the last monsters we'll see here. No, probably not. We definitely can't say for sure that the threat is past. Ahem. Is he gonna talk about what he saw? Yes, Mr. Carter. Is there something you'd like to say? Well, as a matter of fact, I too saw these monsters last night. And that's not all. I believe I know what they are. They were a very close match to the ones described in the writings of a French aristocrat named de Ertlet? Never heard of them. Called them ghouls. Oh. Ghouls! And you say these monsters are not the devil, but a different sort of creature, like specters or ghosts. I suppose so, that these are strange and extraordinary creatures. They too are demons that reside in the dark corners of the world. These ghouls have a keen aversion to all living things. To sate their appetites, they slaughter their prey and feed off the corpses. Furthermore, the Ertlets said that these creatures were once human. Humans that turned away from God's teachings and abandoned their humanity. Thank you, Mr. Carter. This is valuable information that will certainly be useful as we discuss the matter. So I don't know how this applies to Tituba, because, like, there's no way she's dead. After all, I hesitate to even speak such blasphemous words. Does this mean that these ghouls may have been dead, the dead come back to life? Was there anyone you recognized among them? Oh crap. No. Oh, he lied for us. I'm afraid I can't speak to that. It was in the middle of the night after all. Did he see magic? Like us doing magic? I feel like he would have. Besides, according to the document I read, ghouls and the living dead are not the same thing. Thanks to drive away the ghouls I saw last night. Thanks to Horsey and his companions. That's why some of you may have heard gunshots and howls last night. Let me see. It was very brave of you. I'll report all of this to Judge Hopkins as well. I also take this moment to urge more men to volunteer for the night watch. Those of you who are capable and willing, come with me. Master. Hello, Sanson. Thank you for escorting the Reverend here. Hold on, I'm gonna... Yeah. Dropping my chair. Of course, I'm afraid we can't be too careful now. We've been here in the village. So what's up? The Reverend says he has a favor to ask of us. What do you like to do? I'll hear him out if it's something we can help with. I'm on jury duty? You have a job request for the Horsey Company? Is it that strange? That it would be a reasonable thing to ask for performers like yourselves. Yes, of course it is. Sorry for being rude. Do we have to put on another play? Can I ask you why? Yes, good point. Can't blame me for being taken aback. In my profession, plays, novels, and other things are usually considered base forms of entertainment. Things that seduce good people of faith and impede my job of guiding them on the just and God-fearing path. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak ill of your work. Hey, at least he's nice about it. As of late, this village has seen one terrible incident after another. Children are frightened and their parents are unable to care for them. Prayers alone will not be enough to set this is fake. Puritan wouldn't say this. Prayers alone will be enough to set the faithful's mind at ease. They'd say, oh yeah, those demon kids, you know, just hang them. Admit that it's beyond my abilities to remedy the current crisis we face. So I was hoping that you could put on a play that would get the children to smile again. No, the Puritans hate children. They don't want them to smile. I see, a play for children. Let's do it, Master. Come on, let's do it. Please? Okay. Please stop shaking me. I knew you would understand, Master. Thank you. It's good to know we're on the same page. But I think the play should be more appropriate for our villages. No, on second thought, I'll let you all choose what to perform. This sort of thing is well beyond my expertise. Very well, then I'll see you all at the town hall later. No, please wait a moment, Reverend. Yes. Well, you see, there's actually a member of the Horsey Company who has yet to go on stage. And I thought I should introduce you to her ahead of time. Oh, I see. Yes, I'd love to meet her. Is that her? Best girl. This is she's our new rising star. Child actress? Cricket? I mean, whoever this is, like, she's not a child, is she? She doesn't look like one, like she's short, but... So you've got everything to worry about with me around. Oh, I'm Kirky the Witch. So, apparently that's the Greek way of saying it. I think like in a more American way of saying it, or English. I think it's specifically American. Is Circe? So I'm gonna stick with Kirky. But I believe there's a Game of Thrones character named after her. I forget her name. I haven't seen or read Game of Thrones. The daughter of Helios, god of the sun, and descendant of Okeanos, god of the sea. You know, this is great introduction in the Puritan village. And heir to the spells and wisdom of Hecate, goddess of the moon, that makes me the greatest witch ever. A witch? You just say you're a witch? She's, it's method acting. That's the role she specializes in. It's all just an act. The ears and everything are just part of her costume to help her get in character. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yeah, it's totally what's going on here. I see. Suppose there are a number of plays that involve witches. Macbeth comes to mind. Very well, then. I'll be sure to let the other villagers know about this addition to your troop. We need 2 more, though. In the meantime, I do hope you'll put on a good play for the children. 1 witch isn't enough. Oh, and I appreciate it if you kept the fact that I was the one to make this request to yourselves. Ooh. I don't want to say anything while we're talking to him, but you're really not cut out for this acting stuff, are you, Mashu? I like how they hide her name just to casually reveal it 2 seconds later. I'm doing my best. That Reverend guy's got a lot of nerve. Sorry, what is it about Men of the Cloth? It's not much more of which would you consider that his testimony is a big part of what got Tituba hanged. He's trying to protect the village as best as he can. He may make mistakes, but I don't truly believe he's acting out of malice. I guess me nothing's worse than an idiot who throws himself into something without a thought. That doesn't mean we can just sit back and mock anyone who makes a mistake. Which, hung people who were innocent, but, I'm just saying, it's impossible to rein someone in when they start getting all self-righteous. Oh, we got a joker and a dandy hurling abuse at each other. I could get used to this. That's it, keep it up. Just make sure it doesn't get in Horsey's. So what's up with... Why are you here instead of Medea? What's your thing? Whoa, what are you talking about? You're the main reason we're all confused here, Queenie. You know that? Yes, I've got to hand it to you though, Master. You're really taking all this in stride. Trust me, I'm as shocked as anyone. That's fair. Anyway, after what I've seen these last few days, Horsey, I've got a pretty good handle on your open-mindedness and your talent as a mage. Pretty surprised myself. I'd heard the real Medea mention her before, but still can't believe that Circe, the famous witch of Greek myth, has been with us all this time. Like, when did she get here? Okay, we're doing a flashback. The previous night, the Carter house. Post-school battle discussion. Traffic's kind of loud right now. I don't know if you can hear that. I did look back at yesterday's footage. It didn't seem like it picked up. Also, I don't have great hearing. But I also listen to things at a really low volume. That's right, I've been posing as Medea since we shifted here. I'm a servant without a master. I probably manifested as part of Da Vinci's summoning experiments. Okay. I was still confused when I initially manifested, and my magical energy was running really low to boot. Looking back on it, the summoning system probably didn't give me sufficient knowledge for the times. Even with Medea here, I couldn't trust Chaldea as an institution, so I decided to flee. Stuck around looking for different ways to escape, and I might ask an outside master for help. How many of those do you know? When I learned there's nothing around Chaldea but ice and snow, my hope turned to desperation. Not really gifted with a ton of staying power or endurance, That was about when the Salem stuff started happening, so I figured this was my chance. Didn't seem like a coincidence. It felt like someone was guiding me. So you felt you were being called here. I wonder if that's actually true? Or so by who? Obviously it's going to be the demon god pillar, right? But I feel like it's not... I mean, she's here to help us, so I feel like it would be a good person. Abigail Lavania? Why did you decide to come clean to us? Really didn't ask? Because Tituba's dead. Must have all figured this out by now, right? She's a servant. Oh, was I guess. Tituba wasn't her true name. What? I don't know who she was, but somebody summoned her and was providing her with magical energy. I mean, I was only pretending to help establish contact with Chaldea. I've actually been jamming it. What the heck? This whole time. I didn't want them telling you that I wasn't who I said I was. That does not seem to have stopped some of the servants here from realizing it. Medea will be furious. Her retaliation, swift and terrible, but Circe's her teacher. You can't get mad at her. Eventually, I stopped jamming the communications. I mean, I even learned that this place was so cut off from everything that there's no point bothering. That's also why I needed a workshop, so I could make full use of my abilities. So basically, our fate's grand order are inextricably intertwined, Horsey. Neither of us is going anywhere until we've sorted out whatever's happening here in Salem. How do we know you're really Circe? She does look a lot like Medea. I don't think that's really... Well, I mean, I guess pointy ears... Dye the hair, it's similar. I don't really think that's the biggest point of concern here. Although, I like... Circe has way better ears, the long ears instead of Medea's more pointed ones. Anyway, I'm afraid I don't have any... Wait, I guess... Maybe you want to... You get what I mean. I'm afraid I don't have any way of dispelling your suspicions right now. Is my OBS volume working? Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. I sense powerful energy, but only traces of evil? So you can't detect... You can detect bewitching powers too, Your Highness. You really do got a lot going for you. Never mind that. I want to trust Queenie here as far as I could throw her, which I guess is pretty far, but you get the idea. For all we know, she could be a demon god pillar pretending to be a servant. And we've seen some pretty weird stuff before. It's not like you haven't made a contract with her, right? And how about we make a limited contract now? It's proof of my willingness to cooperate. Prepare to do that. That's even possible thanks to my workshop. Hold on, I just need a minute. Is it really impossible to contact Aldea? Okay, sorry, it's just, head hurts. Swear to Hecate, I can't do anything to re-establish communications until we know what's blocking them. What if I just drop dead in the middle of this video? That'd suck. Let's get the limited contract under your way so we can have some fun together. Come on, time's a wasting. Slow down, give Senpai a little time to think it over. By the way, it's curious to know. Salem's bounded field wasn't this strong. You could have already escaped from it. What would you have done, Kirky? Well, no point keeping secrets now, huh? You would have gone for it? My original plan was to entice you into coming with me, Horsey. Oh! We could go on a road trip together! Could you at least wait until after the mission? What? See your mom shoot. That's a specialty, man, you know? Any servants that got into my way, I would have just taken them out. I see. Well, right now we have no choice but to depend on her. Guess if I had to give you just one piece of advice, Master, it would be to tell you that women are at their most dangerous after they've shown their hand. Just keep that in mind. It's okay, I'm sure Kirky's a good witch. What is that supposed to mean, though? Hehe. This is troubling. Kirky seems to be a completely different kind of witch from Medea. Can you keep pretending to be Medea out there? Good point. Okay, well. This is what you want, Master. We'll go along with it. Going to tell Abigail. On déjà? So, Master, about the thing we're discussing. Attack last night, right? I mean, Absalom Whately, the alleged alchemist. You're right. Suspects go, he's looking pretty good. Something about this just seems off to me. What do you think, Professor Kirky? Could a fellow rest of the class in? Absolutely! For starters, I'm sure you can imagine how an alchemist might double as a necromancer. After all, alchemy is all about gaining control over bodies, life, and souls. Turning lead into gold is just a happy byproduct. Is that an also-verse explanation of alchemy? It's interesting. Anyway, at this point, the main thing you're concerned about is whether he has anything to do with the demon god pillar, right? Then there's the moving corpses, the ghouls as Carter called them. If there's anything here I don't understand, is them. Couldn't pick them up at all. Afraid it's only sheer luck that we managed to drive them off last night. There's no way I could have done it on my own. I see, so not even your workshop's defenses were enough to repel them, huh? Kirky. So I think Neja was fairly sensitive to them? I believe her methods are more primitive. She's more sensing hostile intent than evil. True, it's a good thing she was here. So if there's a chance monsters like that might attack again, shouldn't we come up with a plan, like, now? Of course, now that things have come to this, wondering about Carter's background too. Like, why would an ex-military Oriental Studies professor even know about ghouls in the first place? Something you want to say, Sanson? Maybe it's all the Lovecraft. I'm afraid there's something I need to apologize to you all for. It's about the other Whately we know, Lavinia. You're gonna put on another play at the town hall? That's right. Did Sanson tell us, like, what about Lavinia exactly? Is it something we haven't seen, or is it something we've already seen? Like, try to think back to his interactions with her. She did say that, like, the knots are happening and it's too late to stop it. It was pretty ominous. I'm thinking back to last time, right? But I mean, that's I don't know. The one we did for yesterday, far too dull. This one, much more fun. You do not feel up to it? Okay, if you do not, thank you, Najah. You, Mashu, Horsey, and everyone else have been so kind to me. I've only been thinking about myself. No one blames you. Wish I could go with Lavinia. Thought I saw her at the town hall last night. You must have wanted to see the play too. Lavinia, I'm praying for Tituba's soul to go to heaven. Heavenly realm. Not a fun place. If anything, it is restrictive. Boy, hey, don't say that it'll appear to doubt you're gonna get hugged. Boring. Some are so disappointed with it that they end up running to hell. That sounds like a story about fallen angels. Anyway, I'm assuming that's referencing, like, Journey to the West in some way. It sounds like something Wukong would do. Sure that heaven is a perfectly wonderful place. Very well. Lavinia, was it? I shall bring her. Promise. So please, cheer up. Huh? Mademoiselle Lavinia. That's her blushing face again. This is really troublesome. Why did you bring me here? Against my will. And if that wasn't bad enough, Lavinia, you really came. Thank you, Najah. Thank you so much. No need for thanks. Enjoy. Now, I must put on makeup. You're wrong. I didn't come because I wanted to. I just couldn't stay at home anymore. They kicked me out. Your uncle came with the constables. He did? Yes. He said he wanted to talk to grandfather. You mean about what happened last night? Lavinia... It's terrible. What happened to Tituba? It is. If it wasn't for this village, she'd still be Lavinia. Maybe, but this is still the village where we were born and raised. Abby, Lavinia, why don't you two have a seat over here? We're just about to begin. Come on, Sanson, we need to get ready too. You need to get ready too. Right. I'm just a child. I don't... This is a really long first arrow. Master, your award, please. I guess Salem kind of has a habit of that, huh? What's up? It appears something happened with the Whately family. I don't believe it poses an immediate threat like what happened last night, but it still nags at me. So if you don't mind, I'd like to go there and see what's happening for myself. Huh? I mean, right now? So we have to perform without you again? What are we gonna do? Still, I suppose that is important. Why don't you go up on stage again then, Mashu? Well, I do know all the lines by heart. If I do that, who will be the prompter? Would you and I take turns? Mashu, this play does not need a prompter. Look in the children's eyes. Listen their hearts. At first, I thought they were seagulls. I was like, oh, they sound like they're seagulls. They're Umineko. Hello there, everyone. Thank you for waiting. You see, there are a number of you who have never seen a Horsey Company production before. Yeah, they're stupid kids. They don't know what a prompter is. My name is Masha, and I'll be your narrator this evening. Hey, siren, can you, like, police or whatever, or ambulance? Well, I think that's a police siren. Can you take the seat ground? Don't go by my window. Thank you. I don't know if that's picking up or not. Later also appears an actress in the play. Today, the Horsey Company will be performing a thrilling fantasy, a beloved tale from the Eastern Kingdom of Qin. I believe that's how you say it. We'll be performing a chapter of the grand epic called Journey to the West. Oh, okay, I think it's just going to skip over this. To my understanding, this both comes a little bit from memory and like reading about it or seeing it somewhere. After you finish Salem, there's like an extra play. I believe it's Journey to the West one. Our tale begins over 1,000 years ago, when a famed Buddhist named Xuanzang Sanzang sets off westward in search of inspirational sutras. Sutras, in case you don't know, are like the Bible for those of the Buddhist faith. While Journey to the West may be fictional, Xuanzang Sanzang was a real person. A person who crossed a distance equivalent to 3 round trips between Salem and London. With nothing more than the unshakable faith she held in her heart, she... 3 round trips across the Atlantic Ocean? She really traveled that much? I mean, I thought it was just like China to India. Which, I mean, obviously that's far, but I don't think that's triple the Atlantic Ocean, is it? Or maybe she went further than that or something. How did she do it? She go by boat? No, by foot. She walked for the vast majority of her journey. That's amazing. Can't believe it. Is she joking? No way, that's impossible. Nobody could walk that far in their whole life. If you devoted your life to it, could go around the entire planet. I keep having to do Lavinia in a creepy voice. That's not possible. Nobody could ever go somewhere that far away. Oh yeah, Abigail's the whole thing about not leaving the village. I forgot about that. There's no way. Well, now, who can say? All this did take place over 1,000 years ago. So one thing is certain, Xuanzang faced many trials and perils during her journey. But worry not, distinguished young guests. Xuanzang did not have to undertake this journey alone. She was joined by her disciples, who were capable warriors in their own right. Okay, we're cutting it. You think we're going to see what's happening with Sanson? I like how they're doing that with the background. Oh, is it just... it's over? Sorry. Uh-oh. How will Xuanzang Sanzang and her friends get out of this predicament? You'll find out once you're finished changing the scent. Please stay right where you are. If anyone needs to use the washroom, now's your chance. I wonder if it's going to get interrupted or something. I need to use the washroom. Wait. Where do you think you're going, Lavinia? The play isn't over yet. It's just getting to the good part. Is it boring you? Sanson wasn't on the stage. Must have gone off on his own. So, you want to go back home? Got a bad feeling about this. In that case, I'm going to take me with you. I'm assuming... So, this chapter is called The Second Knot, right? So I'm assuming more people are going to be hung. And I do know that this chapter is relatively close to being over. Like, I know I'm doing this all in one video, so it's like less than an hour long. So like he makes the most sense to be killed. That's a little meta, but no, I couldn't possibly. Didn't you really want to see this play? Okay, I think that's a little too muffled now. I can't see it with you, Lavinia. It's going to be boring no matter what, right? But just stay quiet. We need to be extra careful. Okay, I will. Okay, everyone, the intermission is over. Please go back to your seats. Like, Where did Abby and Lavinia go? Mashu, introductory remarks. Go. Hey, sorry? Oh, yeah, here's Hopkins. Judge Hopkins, where are you taking this elderly gentleman? You're the Frenchman with the Horsey Company. Sanson, my name is Charles Henry Sanson. I'll ask you again, where are you taking this man? To prison? If you mean to imprison him with no further questioning or due process, as you did with Tutuba, I beg you to reconsider. Hey, we're jury now, you can't just do this. Your Honor, you're a representative of the government of Massachusetts, not a king. You're certainly bold, Frenchman. Seems you cannot help yourself from meddling. Out of your way. You dare mock his honor. You've got a big mouth on you, even for a performer. Shall I put him in his place, Your Honor? Not just yet. Huh. Didn't expect to see you here. Not you too, Mr. Carter. Stanton, you were there last night too. You know this is necessary. Absalom used black magic to animate those ghouls and have them menace this village. I mean, he's probably not wrong is the thing, right? It is a clear and present threat. Do not tarry in putting an end to that threat. What? Surprised to hear that from you, Mr. Carter. You're the one who told us about these ghouls in the first place. I took you for knowledgeable and trustworthy. I don't think you're the one to wield authority like a bludgeon. Please don't prove to be so base in your motivations. Do you suspect this man of wrongdoing? He should be tried for all of his alleged crimes properly, with the people of Salem serving as his jury. Surely you can agree with that, Judge Hopkins. Please, give him a fair trial. That's quite enough out of you, young whelp. There's no need for a trial. You fail to see what is truly happening here. Dude, he got one over on us. He made his jury, but we can't do anything as a jury member if there's no trials. Poison threatens to spread through this village, and evil that would cause it to rot from within. What could the painstakingly slow process of a trial accomplish against such a foe? Even as we speak, the devil is luring all manner of villainy to Salem. That is why I was sent here, to prevent riots, looting, adultery, impiety, and other such horrors. I must disagree, Your Honor. If you tend to pass judgment on your fellow man, all the worst things, riots, looting, adultery, impiety. I like how he didn't mention, murder. That's not up there. These people are not witches. They loathe witches more than anyone. You must not plant the seeds of the devil himself. This absurd notion that witches are running rampant in Salem in the minds of the people. Shut up. How dare you speak to his honor like that? Uncle? Did you not see the zombies last night? I'm pretty sure there is a witch or something. Or a demon god, Billy. What are you doing? Abigail, what are you doing here? I didn't want you to have to see this, Abigail. I'm afraid the Whateleys are heretics. They have no place here in Salem. Uncle, this isn't like you. Why would you do such a thing? Move. Into the cart, Whateley. Wait. Grandfather. Lavinia. You are a Whately. God's glorious protection lies within you. But not yet. Still not complete. Cannot depend on Mason, that she's even here in Salem any longer. Find Captain Marsh, the owner of the wharf. Ask him for help. Oh yeah, I forgot the sailor dudes. He owes our family a debt. Okay, I will. Now you're trying to pass your evil on to children. Well, this is the Puritans I know. The police are searching your basement. Told they'll confiscate any dubiously acquired money. Suit yourself. Oh, okay, he might not be a witch, but he definitely committed tax evasion. Coffin boys. Randolph, you must despise me for what happened to your sister. You're her husband. Oh. You mean my parents? Weren't they killed by Indians? Your anger is misplaced. All I did was return them to their original, proper forms. I beg your pardon? When they opened the door to this prison, they're the ones who chose to walk through it. Enough of your nonsense! Hasn't my niece already suffered enough? Calm down, Mr. Carter. Alright, Judge Hopkins, I'll take him straight to prison. Good. Curses. Even though all this is just a mirage of the past, this isn't right. Charles Henry Sanson, was it? I can see you're more than just a mouthy actor. Curious though I am, that can wait till later. Your contempt has more than earned you a sentence of your own, but I have a better use for you. The gallows were destroyed during the last night's storm. Fortunately, it didn't happen during an execution. Anyway, Salem now needs men to repair and expand them. But the villagers are ill at ease around the gallows and wish to stay far away from them. Therefore, you'll head to the hill and rebuild the gallows along with the prison guards. One second, huh? You'll do it entirely by yourself. Okay, just don't do it. They can't hang anyone. Should be a most fitting task for a conceited how do you say that? Flagellating whelp like you, Charles Henry Sanson. Oh, finally. Jeez, that was a long one. Oh, yeah, true name reveal. Right. Caster Volcano. It was Kirky the whole time? What the heck? Whoa. Okay, so I'm only missing one true name now. Oh, oops. Oh. I probably didn't have any of her profile unlocked, did I? Dude, I love her art so much. Look at those shoes. Whatever. Oh, I have to do her interlude. I haven't done, huh? The real question though, what's her best ascension? All of these are good, right? Like the short hair is cool. This one's cool, and then like, you know, well, these are mostly the same. But I do like the down wings. Wait, actually they added I've heard MP3, what the heck? I thought they added like a random. I could have like I know they did because I have it on for Lambda Rilis, or maybe you have to do it like on the character, like that was maybe going to the Pokédex instead. Okay. Kind of assuming it's just like 3 more witches of zombies. Oh, what did that say? Best witch? Best wishes. I was like, oh, what the heck? How do they know? Let's go over to singularities. Let's get Kirky here. Yeah, what do I have here? On 5? Yeah, okay. I mean, let's use Anastasia. We got that all caster team. Maximum bond power. Oh. They're getting all their money's worth for this. Ka. Sanson really just a pirate? Huh. He killed my grandfather. Even my father, Noah. But he left. Come on, this isn't Puritan at all. They would have killed her too. I'll get him for this. I swear it. Okay, creepy kid. Never thought Mr. Carter would end up helping Hopkins. Can't believe there's been another run of hangings. It's not right. Everything's all wrong. The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before the nooses end up around our necks. You were there, right, Doc? Telling us you couldn't do anything to stop it? No, I couldn't. Stop it, Robert. I mean, we are weakened, right? Started using the gallows the moment I finished rebuilding them. It's clearly a threat. It's warning us to stay out of his way. Dang you, Hopkins! And we're just going to take this lying down, Master. Truly okay with that? Or well, no, I'm absolutely not okay with this. I'm assuming next chapter we might start being more proactive. So long as people are being given a trial according to law, however imperfectly, justice is being served. What trial? Whatever strangeness is happening here in Salem, these are still humans. Still flesh and blood. They have faith in their traditions and love for their families. Even if their joy and suffering should disappear tomorrow, like so much do, still want to support them. To do otherwise would be to go against everything we serve and stand. Did they change the font, or am I crazy? Oh god, I hit my head too hard. I forgot what the font looks like. Before midnight, Town Graveyard, Salem Day 3. Yeah, okay. Same time, Carter House. Fog's rolling in from the sea tonight. Question mark? This, not only fog, evil aura, growing. What is this? Another evil aura? You don't mean... Sensei Nisha! Senpai's asking for you. It's another attack. We've got wyverns. 3 o'clock. More ghouls? Come the heck on. Can we not have a freaking break? Not for 1 minute. When did this village become an all-hours ghoul hangout? Guess they must have liked the shows we've been putting on every day. Can you please talk about this later? This is serious. Ghouls are appearing all around the village. Seem to be more aggressive than last night. Way to stay on top of things, Mashu. It's all thanks to Kirky's expanded surveillance network, which you put up cameras. May not be able to fight alongside you, but I can still help you from behind the scenes sometime. Hang on, the heck's going on here anyway? Shouldn't these ghouls be coming from the hill? Tonight they appear to be coming from the town graveyard. Awesome! Gives us far more graves to contend with. They're private ones too. To split up and handle them individually. Understood. Tell the villagers to stay inside and keep their doors locked. It's a good thing there's a thick fog tonight, but please try to stay outside as much as possible. That will be difficult. I mean, are you sure like you shouldn't just like leave the Puritans alone? Maybe like going door to door. Hey, there's nothing suspicious going on outside. Don't come out. This ain't your everyday kind of miasma. Wonder we got living dead on our hands now. What's going on here? Was that Absalom Calchemist supposed to be behind all this? Certainly seemed like he was involved, but it'll be difficult to ask now that he's dead. And wait, they can talk, can't they? Oh, this is just great. I hate everything about this. Okay. You know, I'm actually wondering. Let me take a drink first. Why can't Mashu fight? Because I forget the exact details, but like, you know, 2 weeks later when the Lost Belt prologue came out, is that what it was called? Something like that. Da Vinci's like, yeah, okay, yeah, Mashu's all ready to fight. She's all better now. Like, what was even her problem? Like, obviously, like, she like. What was her problem? Like, I know she was like weakened from Salem and like full reviving her, right? Even before that, like, it's been too long. Oh no, what if I hit my head and I forgot all about Mashu? What? There's worse things to forget. I'm going to try to not. Let's use this too. What do you think? This is very awkward. Should I do double Castoria and then Anastasia? I gave her double arts, right? Yeah, so it should be good. Because I don't know if Castoria with one buster can kill a ghoul. Yeah. Remember the level 45. I actually forgot they're level 45. I just didn't trust Castoria to do damage. Okay, now. Because there's only 2 enemies, so we might not have been able to triple loop. I'm big braining it. Hey Anastasia, who's your favorite Final Fantasy IX character? Oh, dang it, she didn't say the line. That's still my favorite joke. I will always use that joke. Because whatever Noble Phantasm's line, she says V, V, V. And then I go, oh, that's one too many V's, Anastasia. It's funny. Shut up, look, my head hurts, you have to laugh. It's part of the rules. So everyone type in the YouTube comments, haha, Horsey, you're so funny, haha. Oh, I know what, pretty big type moon news actually. Ursua's route for the Tsukihime remake got translated. Which, I need to, like, God, I have, my visual novel backlog's so big, like, I'm not gonna read it on camera. Just my off-camera ones, like, I don't think I've actually read a whole visual novel since, like, 2019. Off-camera. I'm just out of sorts. Maybe I've read one since then, but I'm thinking of Symphonic Rain. No, I've read Higurashi. The last, like, 3... Well, yeah, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, no, I don't know. Gross, Tamama, what the heck? I know, oh, Psycho Roshi came out. I think that's how you say it? Oh. Kirky, another one's headed your way. Oh, like, ghoul. You have hair. Nice hustle out there, Mashu. Think you can keep baiting them over here? Vantage points like this are great for using my spells without worrying about hurting anyone else. Okay, I'm ready for the next round. Come on and get it, ghoulies. Got a great big banquet all lined up for you to enjoy. Come forth, my beast of envy. Come forth from the dim depths of your watery home. Bear your many fangs and feast upon the 6 calamities. Watery beast? Beast of envy? Oh. Okay, we're Oh my. Okay, I thought it froze. This person was like, oh my god, no. Yeah, we're back. Oh, what was I trying to talk about? I know I was talking about HorseyEatYou, which. Like, how different is the Tsukihime remake? I know it's a lot longer and there's new characters, right? But like, I wonder if it still follows like the same general story or not. From what I heard, I think Seal's route is like extremely different. But HorseyEatYou might be like, you know, mostly the same, which makes a lot of sense because if you didn't play Tsukihime, HorseyEatYou and Seal, like they have the first two routes, the near side, and then the other routes are the far side. But both of their routes are extremely similar. Like Seal's route is basically just HorseyEatYou's route, but it goes on for like an extra hour. I can't remember anything about Seal's route. I've read, I don't remember this at all, I would have skipped it. But I've read that apparently Shiki seals like evil upside Seal's butt in one of the H things, which I mean that's, you know, that's, I wonder if they kept that for the for the remake. God. That might be fake, by the way. I don't know if that's real. I hope it isn't. I really hope it isn't. But the Tsukihime, you know, it's like HorseyEatYou was good, like, but I was more of a fan of the Isuus and Kohakus. Seal and Akihats are kind of boring. Which I think that's an unpopular opinion about Akiha. I think her rout's actually a lot of people's favorite. But I just wasn't into it at all. That I remember. Well, I read Tsukihime like 7 years ago now. Wow, jeez, I read it 7 years ago. Would have been the same year Fate Grand Order came out, I think. Like JP. So I remember reading it around Hollow Ataraxia. I remember that sweet, sweet moment I finished it. What I did, I immediately watched Carnival Phantasm. And I was like, wait, who are these characters? Because I didn't read Melty Blood or Kaketsu Toya. Because I thought I watched everything or read everything relevant to Carnival Phantasm. And I was like, okay, I've read Fate Stay Night, I've watched Fate Zero, I've read Fate Hollow Ataraxia. I forget which order I did it in. Like, I know Fate Stay Night first, but is it Hollow Ataraxia next or Fate Zero? I don't know. I mean, either order works, really. Stand back, master. Resound universe ring. Let no evil stand. Wait, Najah, is that Absalom? What? Save an old man Waitley, the one who was buried at the hill, turned into a ghoul. That makes no sense. Why not? Was he the one controlling? Oh, obviously that's fake. Well, I mean, honestly, I kind of believe it, but... Master Najah. Be careful not to finish him off. And ask him what's really happening here. Very well. Understood. Okay. Oh, this might actually be like a boss fight. Yeah, so when I finally watched Carnival Phantasm, I'm like, who is Len? Who is this weird kung fu girl with a panda? I still don't know who she is. I only read one round of Melty Blood, which is like the basic, I think, win every fight one. Oh, okay, it's not a boss fight. It's probably a high level enemy at the end. Yeah, so like I still don't know who she is or who's like the vampire girl in the back alley alliance. Where's like a big violin weapon kind of thing. Like she has a really weird name. Oh, that didn't quite finish it. You know, obviously Sachin is there. Her, and then who's the? Oh yeah, Sion. Right. God, I miss Carnival. Wait, they're making a new one, right? Like they made a new one already, right? I haven't seen it. Like for Fate Grand Order though, which I'm slightly less interested in. Just Okay, don't. I realize this is highly ironic, given I have like 200 fake Grand Order videos. I think the series has gone downhill since Fake Grand Order. Well, really, it's gone downhill since the main trilogy finished, or even just it's gone downhill since after Fate Stay Night. But again, how you want to look at it. But so you see, Nasu versus Lord, there's always just like this extremely like, what's the word, like irrelevant background information that like there are whole wiki pages about. Like, oh hey, yeah, the head of the Magus Tower, they're actually like a they have a name. Yeah, I forget her name. I know it's a her. Yeah, she's all cool and stuff. Oh yeah, and Zelrich. Yeah, Zelrich, guys, everyone. So there's all this background information, but it's never really expanded on. Which that's what made it cool, right? Like there's like one line referencing it in like a 20-year-old visual novel. Like, oh my god, that's awesome, right? But now that you know, all this stuff is actually being expanded on, like you know, Atlas, the Wandering Sea. Trying to think of other examples. Just random servants that, like, right? Just everything's being expanded on. All that mystery's kind of gone. Right? It's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Plus, we're probably about to see, what's his name, Zort? There's no way his name's Zort, right? I'm getting it wrong. The guy in South America, the type. Our great outer... did they actually summon an outer god? Oh. Leave this place, old man. You're working, this is... What are you doing here? And this is finished. Mr. Carter, what are you... It's giving me bad vibes. Carter, get back, it's not safe. There's no place for alchemists removed from this world's laws, not even hell itself. Now return to the void from whence you came. Mr. Cart. Oh, yeah, can't let him talk. Lavini. My grand... That wasn't very nice. Oh, that's how it ends? That's the end of the first time gate, which, you know, isn't a problem for us because we waited for the time to get to end, right? We're just 2.5 years late. Hey, give me those pure prisms. Those are going to turn into caster gems. Third not next. Okay, so someone else is dying next time. I do know. I believe one of our servants dies. Because I remember seeing people talking about like what happens if a Chaldea servant dies. Like, do they lose their memories of us or what? And I remember people talking about Salem in that regard. So I'm wondering if that's going to happen next time. Possibly. Oh yeah, I also know we get Tituba's real true name next time. I don't even have to, you know, like dodge around the issue anymore. Kirky straight up said that's not a real name. But I believe that's next chapter, which slight spoilers. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I need a break. Maybe I can do one more tonight. Just, God, my head hurts. Still, I really want to try to knock out as much as I can, though. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.